So I just thought this would be a cool idea since you're showing up for the first time.
Sure.
We haven't done another podcast thing. So, on our way to Orlando for the Bordertown Burning campaign, day 2. And this time we've got Dan with me. Dan is here. Dan is in. And he's got his paperwork before him because we are on the way. And he's got to figure out what he's going to do today because I just kind of convinced him to come last night. Late game play. I appreciate him coming with. Certainly makes the drive more entertaining. So what are you thinking? What bands are you thinking? What path are you thinking?
Yeah, again, thanks for inviting me because I definitely needed some gaming time.
Yeah, me too, Holmes.
And good to get a full day of like a few games in and around other cool people who want to play. So that's awesome.
It is. I mean, listen, it's been 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks since I was last rolling dice, and I'm excited to scratch this itch.
That sounded like a really poor confession, but I'll take it.
Yeah, confession, Narcotics Anonymous presentation. I don't know, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to call it. It's been 3 weeks.
Father, forgive me. May Corn forgive me.
Yes.
So I'm really looking I really love Chaos Marauders.
Yes.
Of the few war bands I've played, they're my favorite so far because they kind of got some random aspects to them that make the chaos part. Actually, it's chaos.
It's chaos. Yeah.
So the thing I love about the Marauders, they have a crazy get this out. They have a crazy character called Condemned, and every turn you roll for his weapon skill, strength, toughness, and attacks.
Yeah. He's a lot of fun.
And the first 3 are D6, so it could be weapon skill, strength, and toughness 6, or 1, or anywhere in between that. And then D3 attacks. So, yeah, it can be really nasty.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're my favorite so far. And I'm kind of looking at Norse as well, because they're also Chaos, which is, I don't know, I like Chaos.
Yeah.
And I haven't played them before, but I haven't really dug into them. So
Are they a different Chaos God alignment, or are they all kind of divided?
I think they're all Chaos Undivided.
Okay. So do they get condemned?
No, they don't. The Norse get a Jarl.
What is the Jarl?
That's your leader. Then may include up to 2 berserkers.
I like the sound of berserkers. That's always fun.
May include up to 2 bondsmen and up to 1 wolfen. Berserkers. They seem to be pretty similar to Chaos Marauders, like 4 movement, weapon skill, and strength, which kind of pretty similar.
Yeah.
But they are subject to frenzy.
Oh, that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and
That's a lot of fun.
that's an element of randomness that
Yeah.
sometimes works out, sometimes doesn't.
Yeah.
That wolfen, which are very expensive. 90 gold crowns, more expensive than the legal.
Wow.
70. But he has movement 6, weapon skill and strength 4, and toughness 4.
Oh, okay.
2 attacks, initiative 4. So he's
It's a bad bitch.
pretty big.
Is it a person or is it a dog?
Let's see. Wolfen of Berserkers with a very rare mutation when there is a full moon or when blood starts flowing in the battlefield, the mysterious, deadly wolfen turning into blood-hungry beasts. Half
Werewolves.
Part wolf or part bear. These
Or
creatures,
bear?
Or bear, yeah.
What?
These creatures are known and greatly feared as werewolves to most old worlders. Amazing. These monstrous beasts tear through flesh and armor with ease with their huge claws and massive fangs as they rampage through the melee. So they cause fear.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
They're bestial, so they're immune to psychology.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like That sounds like a badass. That sounds like a vampire, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, movement 6, weapon skill 4, no ballistic skill, strength 4, toughness 4, 1 wound, 4 initiative, 2 attacks, 7 leadership. So
It sounds like it's a vampire with 1 wound instead of 2.
yeah.
Wow. And for 90. So it's like 20 less and 20 less gold than a vampire. That is awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun.
So they do course fear, which is cool.
Yeah.
And then bondsmen are like you do heroes, basically.
Gotcha, yeah. Dan also plays Necromunda, obviously, by the Juvie reference that he has for many years.
So bondsmen, they movement 4, weapon skill 3, ballistic skill 2, strength 3, toughness 3, 1 wound, 2 initiative.
Dang.
That's not good.
That's
Leadership 6.
2 initiative is that's good.
No.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah,
oh,
no.
it's bad.
Yeah,
Now I'm in Necromunda. Oh my god.
And then for henchmen, you can have marauders, hunters, and wolves.
Holy shit. Wolves sound like fun.
Yeah, the wolves are cheap. 15 gold for a wolf.
Shit.
But they're not quite as good as some other wolves that we've come across, like your dire wolves and your undead.
Dire wolves are another monster entirely, yeah.
Movement 9.
Yeah, at least they bet they can run, right? They're not undead, I assume. So
Yeah, no, they can.
so 18-inch run and charge. It's pretty that's on me. For 15 gold, that's amazing.
Yeah, but only weapon skill 3. Strength 3, toughness 3.
I mean, that's
Standard kind of.
that's like a regular go with
Except for the
an 8-inch move.
that's
crazy.
5.
Wow. At least they can't advance, I assume.
Yes. Yeah, they cannot advance there. Okay, good. Pack leader. So wolves are feral pack animals that only respond at strongest in their pack. The wolfen. So if you have a wolfen, yeah, great. If in the event that there are no wolfen in the warband due to death or injury, the wolves cannot be used until he is replaced. So you just have a wolfen to have wolves.
Well, but you would. Yeah, there's no way you're not.
You would not have.
I can have like 2 kind of vampires. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I guess if I have to have
Okay,
a wolf.
you only have one wolfen.
Oh, I thought it was 2. Oh, okay, 1. All right. Well, you got to be a little careful with it. That's all.
Yeah. And then they got Norse special skills: Shield Master, Berserk Charge, Crushing Blow, Battle Taunt, and Barbarian Courage. So you know, let's see. So the Shield Master is parry with a shield in addition to getting a 6+ save.
Nice. Oh, that's cool.
So it's like having a buckler around a shield. And
Yeah, that's
has
very
a skill.
Yeah, I like that.
Good. Berserk Charge, reroll all failed hit rolls for charging.
Yeah. Especially if you have that on Frenzy.
Yeah. Crushing Blow. You can't parry this attack.
Oh. That's
On that Battle Tongue. You can use leaders. Leadership with it 12 inches instead of 6.
nice.
And Norse Warriors. Let's see. Barbarian Courage is that hero never needs to take all alone tests and they re-roll failed fear tests.
Very helpful.
That could be.
So here's
That's
the
a
thing.
skill. So
If you're considering these guys, you're most likely in the campaign going to be doing the Path of the Scion,
right.
or Scion of Chaos, which that is the opponent of my path, the Scourge of the Realm, and in this campaign there's only one other Chaos guy, so it would be nice to have more than one, because there's more than one Scourge of the Realm. But there's also an Orcs player. She's Scourge of the Realm. Now, what's interesting about the paths, as you progress, you gain different things. Some warbands gain extra gold, or they gain access to special equipment. For Scourge, my leader gets boosted, every time she gets more credits or more campaign points, she gets a fighting boost because our focus and our mission is to have a one-on-one fight to the death with the Scion of Chaos. So the whole point of my warband my path and my warband is to get the vampire as deadly as possible because she is all that matters. Now, what's interesting, on that path, one of the benefits, one of the boons is the ability to parry an equal or higher roll. So that's one of my benefits. Against you guys, if you have a skill that prohibits parrying, that is huge because she is obviously planning on taking advantage of this boost to parry, and she's going to be rocking 2 swords because I want to parry everybody. That is really a pretty potent counter if you can just say, nah, I'm gonna.
You still need a shield. And
You need
a skill. You need a shield and the skill to do that. So it's like
no. I mean the crushing blow where it says your attacks
unparryable.
can't be parried.
Right.
Yeah, that's the big one. I mean the shield one is good too, but particularly because of the focus of the campaign.
Right.
When the Scion of Chaos and a leader of a Scourge of the Realm warband get into close combat in any of the games in this campaign, the game itself ends and it becomes a one-on-one to the death every time. Very cool. And also something else, you guys get frenzy, and you have the skill that's reroll miss attacks. So frenzy's gonna double your attacks, and you're gonna get the rerolls. But to your point about how that doesn't always pan out, I got a charge off my vampire against one of the Scion of Chaos champions, not the leader, unfortunately. And I came in there with 7 attacks. I landed 2, and I rolled Snake Eyes on the roll.
Nice.
And then I got critted, and then I got charged and got critted again and taken out of it. So,
yeah. So yeah, in this
sidebar.
In this campaign, if I go with the Scion of Chaos, achievements. Once I get to a basic level, I hate my warband's leader hates every other leader with the same objective.
Yeah.
So I must charge when they're in reach.
Which would be cool because, like I said, this campaign there's only one other Scion of Chaos guy, and you guys, you're on the same path, but your goal is to be the guy of chaos, wear all the chaos armor, all that shit.
And then the next bonuses after that are increasing the maximum number of warriors in the warband by +2 each time.
Which is a scary prospect, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean that. I think with Marauders having a ton of warhounds is amazing.
Yeah,
but I can only have up to 5 of them anyway. So I'll just be getting lots more Marauders.
Nothing wrong with that, right?
Which is also not a big problem, being that they're bit 4, Weapon Skill 4, and Initiative 4. Well, the other stats, okay.
Yeah.
You stat lined it.
Weapon Skill 4 for a starting guy is good.
It's nice. And Initiative 4 usually means that they're hitting before other folks combat, so...
Yeah.
I mean... It might be good to go with what I know as well. I've played Marauders a few times.
Yeah. They don't get a werewolf.
Don't get a werewolf. But I can,
you do get to get down, which is awesome.
Yeah, and potentially a very expensive Spawn of Chaos.
Yes.
So because I'm coming into this campaign a week late, I get 50 extra gold to start my warband.
Yeah.
And I start off with 2 campaign points, which I don't know if that does anything.
Well,
No, so you gotta get to 5.
Yeah, you gotta get to 5 before you get a boon. It just means you get to pick your opponent, I think. That scenario, maybe. You get to do something.
Well, it's a 2 XP for every
Yeah,
start with.
right.
So I think all my henchmen would get a increase, right?
Is it 2 for henchmen? I don't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know it is for, like, the cheap champions, the champions that start
It
with
is
no.
actually 2 XP is 2. So,
Okay.
I would be better off having 2 small groups of marauders. 2 different groups of marauders. So I get different increases for each of them.
For sure.
Um,
So here's an interesting thing too. When we play at home, when we play like the narrative campaigns and stuff, we're not as concerned with that type of thing. But like these guys that we're playing with in Orlando, they're all pretty, like I said, they all know the game.
Right.
There's only a couple people that are new, but they're familiar with the system in general, and game speed is quick, and the tactics are pretty good. So you do want to make sure you're thinking like that a little bit. You know, I'm not saying everybody needs a dagger and a club, type of thing, but there's a lot of daggers and clubs. So yeah.
So the difference here between I've seen the main difference between Norse and the Marauders is the Norse actually have ranged units. They're not good, but they have ranged units.
Do they have shooting as a skill tree available to anybody, or no?
No. Now I'm paying 10 extra gold for 1 more initiative on the Chaos Marauders. Chaos Marauders are 35, and normal Marauders are 24. But they still have 1 higher initiative.
And if you were to go one of these warbands, you would most likely be signing a chaos path, which means you would be having potentially greater numbers of warbands, which means 10 gold cheaper each is probably kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I think you're also considering other warbands, right?
Sure, I'm considering Orcs, Black Orcs, and Lizardmen, which I've never played Lizardmen, so that would be a whole new thing.
Yeah.
They're also unpainted. I don't feel good about that.
You do get to roll an extra exploration dice in this campaign if you feel the fully painted warband. So something to consider.
Let's see. If I were to go Norse, I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heroes to start.
Wow.
Strong. Whereas the Marauders would just give me, I think it's standard 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Starting with 6 is pretty big, so starting with an extra hero could be good.
Yeah. And you've got your heroes are awesome. Berserkers are amazing. Frenzy, weapon skill 4 and strength 4, right? That's
weapon skill 4, strength 4,
and Frenzy. That's gangster.
and Franks.
And a werewolf.
So I have to refresh my memory on Frenzy. It's double the attacks on a charge.
Yeah. Double your base attacks, yeah.
Double base attacks on charge. And then
You have to charge.
is it if you can't immune to anything?
I think so. I think it's immune to psychology.
Psychology on the
I think so, yeah. If you have Frenzy, I'm pretty sure you're immune to psychology. We can look that up.
here's a question as well. Are there any other specifics on this campaign? Like I know we have house rules of like armor as an extra +1 save.
So,
But not at this one?
not in this one. Yeah, so that's another thing that I kind of messed up a few times too, personally, is I messed up some of our house rules. And with the house rules here, you do not get a +1 to save across all armor, but shields get a +1 to save in melee.
Right.
So instead of a 6 up, it'd be a 5 up if you're in close combat. You still only get a +1.
How strict are they on models being exact?
No.
Right, because my Chaos Marauders are taken from the what are they? Dark Oath rated.
They're so awesome. And awesome paint job too, by the way.
Thanks. Yeah. So what are the other house rules that I need to know about? I think they're down at the bottom here somewhere, right?
Yeah, I don't remember all of them. There aren't very many, I don't think. We're using all the extra critical charts.
Yeah.
Oh, a difference between our house rules and theirs is daggers do cause crits if you roll a 6 to 1.
No.
So that can really kind of be a lot of fun for some.
And daggers are first dagger is free.
Yeah,
We weren't doing that because we were doing the extra armor save thing, right?
I think so. I think we were doing, in my mind, we were always doing the no creds on daggers just because they were free, and everybody got a free one. So it seems like if you get a free weapon and a really crappy unit, and it just rolls a 6-to-1, a guy, it could take something out of action that's like way overpriced, and it just seems a little balanced. I mean, obviously it's 4 times it fails in general.
Right.
I don't feel like a free weapon should have a chance to kill a multi-wound model outright type of thing. I feel like that's a little strong.
Let's go over these house rules real quick.
Yes.
Please see. You don't have to be next to something at the start of the movement phase to climb it. I like that.
That is really.
It makes it feel smoother. Then you
Yeah.
can just run, get up a thing. You go.
That makes sense too. I mean, you can move a climb. It's already a reduced movement to climbing anyway. Right. So
shields grant additional +1 saving melee. You mentioned. You can hit on a 7 in shooting. So if a 7 is required, you must roll a 6 followed by a 4+.
Heal.
You can't choose any caster's first spell. All spells beyond the first are created license level. That's pretty standard. Weapon specific critical hits. Yep. A fully cleared warband gets the additional light. Exploration, still a max of 6. So even if I had the 6 for the Norse,
You roll as many dice as you get, but you pick 6. Yeah.
Then the same random events from last campaign. Return our government.
Yeah, the random events are
So that your campaign system means we will be playing the same scenarios at the same time. That will be a system for selecting randomizing event targets or scenarios. I won't play it. Okay, and escaping from combat optional rule.
Yeah, we're using that as well.
I do not know what that is.
I think it's an initiative check.
Out to break away from melee.
Yeah,
And then
if you pass your initiative, you do get to move away without getting hit with a free hit. I think that's what it is. But if you fail, you move 2d6, and you do get hit. Maybe that also could be Equilunda.
totally unconfident. Let's see. As a reminder, since it's a tier 1, so A through C, for those guys that don't know, there's so many warbands. Some of them are crowdsourced, if you want to say. Yeah, made through. They've got so many tiers. They're doing only 1 through C, which are I think they're all from either the original game or from Town Crier editions.
Yes.
So
yeah, 1A is from the original look.
1B is Town Crier, 1C is additional, I think.
Yeah.
Official.
Yeah.
Which what is I think they're 1C. So I don't know if I actually looked up Norse. No, they are. They're 1B or C.
Okay.
1 of the 2. Yeah. As all is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would like to play this movement again.
I know, I get that.
So much of these. Okay, I'm good about this.
Here's the thing, though. Just gonna throw this out there. We get 3 games, and it's 1 game day per month. So today, yes, you'd be rocking an unpaid warband for 3 games, but presumably within a month, you could get it done for the next one.
There is that potential. Yeah. Okay.
Just throwing that out. Just throwing it out there. I don't want that to.
Are there any other lizardmen warbands? Have you seen?
So I think I saw something in the chat about somebody having lizards, but it may have been Jacksonville and not Orlando. So I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I've run Fade if this is a warband. So I've got that ready to go if I want to do it.
Yeah. With the extra gold and extra gold.
So I need to just add that in, maybe. Yeah. Get a wheel, guys. So
we got all the time. It is a 2-hour drive to Orlando.
All right, so I'll make him a Marauder warband real quick because
All right.
yeah before and have him do that.
Yeah.
And then I'll add to the list if that makes sense.
I like that idea. So you're gonna make a Marauder band and not a Norse band?
I think so.
It's the condemned, isn't it?
It is.
It's
love
a,
that
I
model.
know. I do too. I do too.
The model's actually cool as well.
The two bear claws.
Yeah, he's got these
Yeah.
two massive claws, and he looks like he's about to lose his shit. So
He is a great model, great paint job, and like you said, the randomization of his stats every turn
every time.
is so exciting. Like we've had turns where, and you're all close combat, so
All of
the first two turns, sometimes they're just his stats are just changing, but they're not. It's not going to do much. But like you roll up with at one time like 1 strength, but 4 or 5 toughness, and vice versa too. You've had the opposite, like 6 strength but 1 toughness, like just
or one weapon skill.
one weapon skill. Yeah. You've got 1 weapon skill before. I've seen that too. I mean, it's really funny and exciting. It makes it a little more exciting.
So
Is he going to run up on me with 3 attacks? I don't know.
right, and I mean the most important part to start with. What do I name these crazy mofos?
Yes, no, that is obviously the most critical thing to come up with. How do you name lizards? I don't even know. Oh, God. Jeez, did you just shit? What was that? Was that a poop? You just pooped. You're going to clean my seats. Hey.
Let's see. Go, sir. With the Marauders of Chaos 2, you choose like a path or a mark of the Dark Gods.
Yes.
So Mark of Chaos Undivided, Mark of Jar the Eagle, Mark of I want to say that looks like Arsu. Arthur the dog.
Arthur the dog.
It's like
Gesundheit.
It's
yeah, all right.
hard to read in this old English letter.
Yeah.
True. Mark of Onagal the Crow or Mark of Shornal the Serpent. I went for that one last time.
The serpent one?
Yeah.
What is this mark?
So it gives your leader, in this case, the leader, you see, enemy models that are not immune to psychology cannot attack the hero in close combat unless they pass the leadership test with 3d6, discarding the lowest d6 result.
Oh.
So
You get like your pass?
leadership tests.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Alright. That's something.
And then the seer, the magic user, gets a different set of rituals, different set of magic.
Oh, that's actually way cool.
That was, yeah, so, and, I had fun with that last time. I think I took control of a couple of your guys a few times.
Was that this shell set? Okay, so your seer.
So it's a difficulty 7 spell, the one I would normally choose. Must pass a leadership test. If you fail, then the seer gains control over the power.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's potent.
Yeah.
It's a real potent.
So let's see. The other spell options. Choose one enemy model within 12 inches. For the duration of the spell, the model reduces to leadership by D3 plus 1 to a minimum of 2. If it is not immune to psychology. Then the model must pass a leadership test beginning the next turn to end the spell. Or if the seer loses a wound. So,
Gotcha.
the spell goes back. Mystify. I can reduce a target enemy model within 8 inches to initiative 1.
Within 8 inches?
Yeah.
Alright. I can see that being situationally helpful, I guess.
Yeah, they're very, very short range spells.
Seems like these are not meant to be like super potent abilities.
There was one of the other paths. You can turn your seer into like a combat seer.
Ooh.
So yeah, all these different marks do different things. Mark of Chaos Undivided. All warband members get 12 inches. It's the same as the battle tongue.
Okay.
They re-roll all failed leadership tests. Seer.
That's good.
May include 0 to 3 gores. See Eastman Radiance.
Oh! And the gores are little shitty ones, though, right?
Let's see. Yep. Right. So those market caps are divided. Like add boards and have to pay for them, of course.
Yeah.
And they cap towards the maximum with 15 members at the what they have.
All right.
And they use the sea uses chaos rituals, so for
Okay.
Arc of Char the Eagle. The hero, the leader, is also capable of casting spells. However, suffered -1 on all rolls for difficulty unless he was a wizard before. So, yeah.
Interesting. You could lean into spells, but your leader's a bad bitch at combat.
Yeah, they get nasty.
And in this particular campaign, you're gonna want a leader that's a combat leader,
right,
more than anything else.
The seer, let's see, stuns 2 spells instead of the regular one.
That's pretty. That's
one
pretty
you can
good.
choose freely. The second is ranked up. The Arc of Hatha, the dog. Hatha. The hero is subject to frenzy.
You get that off path anyway, though, right? But only against other leaders of chaos.
Yeah, that would be once I hit 5, get
Yeah.
links to it. So, in addition, any spell that targets the hero fails on the full plot. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
The seer. This is the one where you turn your seer into a combat. Seer with a mark of Arca. Oh, it's Arca, not Arthur. Arca! That makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Counts as a Bloodfather. A Bloodfather is a war priest and cannot cast spells, so he communes with demons, his almighty deity through visions. Already test each time a Bloodfather takes an enemy out of action, hand to hand. If the test is passed, add +1 to weapon skill, strength, toughness, or initiative of the war priest until the end of battle.
That's pretty cool. You gotta get your seer in combat pretty quick.
Yeah. Out of action too, not just causing a wound or knockdown.
What does it give a boost to their combat ability before getting anything out of action? I mean, because she's not super strong in combat, right?
No,
Pretty basic human stats.
That's not horrible. Freeze, so weapon skill 4.
Weapon skill 4
And initiative 4.
Okay, all right. Better than an average Joe.
Yeah.
That's good.
So yeah, have to take the leadership test after they've taken someone out of action.
That's a lot of afters.
Yeah.
Out of action.
Then add 1 to weapon skill, strength, toughness, initiative. Until the end of battle, each characteristic can be increased wherever he wants in this way. But he could also take strength skills.
That's good. Especially if you have the skill 4 already.
So just stick the mark of Onagle the Crow. The leader gets +1 toughness and may reroll on the serious injuries table once. All weird is immune to poison.
That's excellent.
Silver Seer uses Ergo rituals. However, replace the first spell on the list with Touch of Onagle as described below.
Alright, as long as you don't get Nurgle's Rot, I'm in.
What is Touch of Onagle? Let's find that one.
Rot is-
Onagle is spell can be used against one of the Seer's close combat opponents. Difficulty 10. Oof. If he takes the model out of action, the following hand-to-hand combat phase, that player rolls for serious injuries immediately. See, how's that any different? If the model dies permanently, replace it with a Nurgle plate bearer. Book rest go.
Okay.
Seer's control. If a seer is done with taking out of action, the plague bearer disappears to control cats.
Too magical.
It is. I'm not.
Yeah.
Definitely. So I guess the question is, do I go with what I know? Mark and Serpent.
Let's be real. When you say Mark of Serpent, what you mean is mind control. You want to mind control somebody.
Maybe.
Yeah. That's what you mean.
Any models that are known in psychology. So I get that, like, the weak leadership test for trying to attack my leader. Not great, but it's something.
I'm going to be doing it. So just so you know.
But hey, I mean, you roll boxcars a bit, so
I do, but I'm immune to psychology though.
Oh, the other thing as well is, if a seer wasn't taken out of action during the battle, instead of searching for rare items, you may brew Bugman's Ale. What does that do? Like,
It probably gets you drunk, I'm guessing. I don't know. That sounds fun, whatever it
let's
is.
check that out.
Everybody likes beer, right?
So yeah, see.
Huh. Okay,
I mean,
well,
extra magic could be good.
extra magic, like as
Like
in the
two
leader
spells.
having? Two spells on the seer.
and magic on the leader.
So, okay. Again, in the context of this campaign, is there an extra spell set for your leader that would help him murder a vampire?
Let's see. So it's a char rituals. Is that one? The char blessing. It's extra D3 experience if that's auto.
Wait,
Automatically spell, which is number 1 on the spell list. Automatically get D3 experience if wasn't taken out of action.
that's awesome.
So I have to choose that as a spell and then I get another spell.
Well, don't you get?
Oh, 2 spells. So yeah. The other one is dispel magic. I can end all currently active spells.
All right, that's cool. That could be useful.
The foresight. This spell must be used before the game and may only be used once. Choose a warband, one randomly determined hero. That warband must miss the following game.
Choose a warband.
So, I guess in the case of a campaign, like choose
Any member of the band?
one randomly determined hero of that warband must miss the following game. Models that are capable of casting spells or prayers or use this effect. So
Does that include leaders too?
it doesn't say.
Because a hero is a leader.
Yeah,
They're the same thing, right?
Hero. The leader's hero.
Yeah. Oh man, that could
It's
be
difficult
bad.
to scared. So it's not an easy one.
Yeah, but your opponent could start without their leader or their powerful champion or wow.
Wrath of the Great Beagle, which is choose one enemy model that's 12 inches. This model is given a strength equal to the difference of the seer's experience points and the model's experience points.
The difference.
Yeah.
So up or down.
Yeah.
Just so you know,
Oh, no,
vampires already got like 30 experience.
Armor saves take as normal. If the victim has more experience points than the seer, the latter is hit instead. So I get hit if you've got more. If I've got more experience than you,
Yeah, you don't want to do that. I know that would be bad.
But then again, I'm probably gonna have less experience than
Everybody. Yeah.
Charles reward. Seer gets +1 on any stat per 10 experience points he has. So I think they start with 8, and then I get +2. So I get +1 bonus stat if I choose that.
Okay. So those are good.
But it's still difficulty 8 spell.
Oh, and if it's your leader, it's also at higher difficulty too.
Yeah.
It's because it's -1 to your roll or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Slave to Chaos being the last one. The spell is rate of 12 inches and causes 1 strength to hit, no armor save. If they're taken out of action, roll serious injuries immediately. If they die, replace the killed warrior with a horror of siege. From the bestiary.
Strength 2? I mean,
Strength to hit will not take many people out.
oh man,
A 5.
not even a dog. I mean, you throw that at a random henchman that gets too close, and maybe get lucky.
So the child rituals aren't great.
They just have it seems like they're good, but they have a really high difficulty. Some of them aren't good, obviously, but
Yeah. No,
the D3 experience for surviving the fight is awesome. Like, to me, if that were the only difference on your leader, that'd be phenomenal, because your leader gaining experience, I think, helps you on the path of Scion too. I don't think
I think it's campaign points. I could be wrong.
Well, but like for me, I get campaign points when I reach certain experience marks. Like that's kind of my only way to get campaign points. I have a little bit of a tougher time than some of the other paths at getting of. But I don't know if you have something similar or not. Either way, your leader leveling up faster is certainly better.
So yeah. And also, there's more. There is more. You also, when you start your warband, you decide which of the following three major tribes, house tribes that your warriors are alive. So I can belong to the Norse tribe, the Kurgan tribe, or the Hung. So the Norse, I get +1 to rarity rolls when searching.
All right,
I've saved.
that's awesome.
And oh yeah. So there's an Eye of the Gods rule, which is yeah. So you roll 2d6 after every battle.
Okay.
Excuse me. If you lost the preceding battle, I'll add +1 to the roll for each of your heroes that was taken out of action during the battle.
Okay.
On a total of 12 or more, the warband's leader turns into a chaos spawn. Oh. Which is pretty nasty. It's another kind of odd thing. Chaos spawn is 2d6 movement, weapon skill 3, strength 4, times 5, 3 words. 2 initiative, d6 +1 attacks. Jeez. And leadership 10.
I'm just gonna tell you though, that is not an option you would want for this campaign.
My leader to turn into a spawn of chaos?
Yes, because then there's no more advancing.
Right. But then the next person would become a leader. The next highest leadership of my warband, a hero.
Oh, that's the leader. That's true. That's true.
And you're if I won the battle, add +1 to every enemy model the leader took out of action on a total of 12 or more. You may choose a mark of chaos to the winning leader. Yeah.
Those are good. Those are good. Those are good. I recall those. Yes. They are tasty benefits. You will enjoy them.
So the Kurgan are really good on horseback. So yeah. That one. Ooh, I can include any number of warhounds. Oh, not only up to 5.
Oh, you idiot. Is this a different tribe?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's Norse, Kurgan, and the Hung.
So okay.
Kurgan is that, and yet as many dogs as I want. And I can apparently make bones out of my fallen. Sorry, make bows out of my fallen enemy's bones.
Well, that's just fucking cool.
And the Chaos Border Hitchman may use bows. 10 grand, 10 gold friend. So normally you can't get ranged.
Yeah.
And
Those are trash.
difficult customers. While some of the less bloodthirsty of the Norse and Hun are even trading merchants to the south, the Kurgan live far away from civilization. So Kurgan suffers -1 when rolling to find rare items except for great access to can't fix.
Enough.
And the Hun I think they can actually take horses. War horses always cost 40 gold to Orban.
That's pretty cool.
But I don't have any gold horses.
No, you do.
You have to get a warband. Get a new warband. Start buying horses. So, and the maximum number in this warband is 12 instead of 15. So you have less, but I got horses. You stick with the horse.
Yeah. The extra rarity roll.
Extra rarity and and the let's see. Yeah, he becomes a chaos spawn.
Yeah.
On a 13 plus instead of a 12 plus. So less of a chance of that happening, but
And you still get access. You get access to those dark rituals.
Yes.
Still. And that is really cool. Those marks of chaos have the potential to make your leader a gangster.
I'm gonna have to find those though because I don't know where they are. Live over there. General rule is that I guess Mark IOS is it like mutation things?
They're I think like demonic armor is one. Like they're crazy, or demonic weapons might be one of them. They're crazy strong. they're just really hard to get, obviously.
Okay.
But they're crazy strong.
We got about 20 minutes till we get to our location. Got to put a band together at that period. So let's roll this band up. So I obviously need a here. You need to see it though. I need to get damned. I would take 10 condemned. It's like all condemned.
Yeah, they're so fun.
Freaking hilarious.
That'd be awesome. It'd be totally awesome. It'd be really hard to track, but you'd have to make a whole bunch. So Dan actually made these little trays, a little tray to hold the stats of his condemned. Because he rolls 4 stats, right? It's 4. Yeah. Every turn he rolls 4 stats.
Weapon strength, stuff is attacks.
Yeah, and so he keeps it on his little trays. You have to make a little tray, like a little tray with an arrow on it or something for each of them. That'd be fun. I say do it.
Okay, so I've got my leader, see, condemned, champion, and then I will obviously have Marauders, which I kind of put down 2 groups. 2 groups, yeah.
2 groups, 2.
And then my points. And what did I decide? I decided on Norse. So I got to put that here. So where?
The Norse tribe. Okay.
Norse tribe. And
hey, what about your magic? Your path?
Yeah, I mean,
Or your
the mark, the dog marks. Yeah. Chaos Undivided or Short Elf. I think Short Elf's got the best spells.
Yeah. Which one is that one? Which spells?
So, Delicious Suffering.
Ooh.
All models, friend and foe, except for the seer, within 3 inches must pass the leadership test or knock down.
Wow. Okay.
Dance of the Serpent. All enemy models that are not immune to psychology suffer a -1 to hit against you. Close, not bad.
So that's good. That's pretty good, yeah.
Endless Torment. One enemy model within 8 inches. From now on, the model must roll Fiendry at -1 after its recovery phase. The duration.
Interesting.
And if attacked in close combat, he is hit automatically and the spell breaks. That's my seer. Mystify. That's reducing 1 enemy model's initiative to 1. And then decrease 1 enemy model within 12 inches. Leadership by D3 +1. Or short health temptation, where I control somebody within 8 inches.
Yeah, so as you listen to that spell list, you're thinking trash. like thematic, fun, interesting, but I mean 3-inch bubble of knocking everybody down, that's really fun and cool, but how often does that come into play?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but then hypnotize or mesmerize or control, whatever, mind control,
And I've still
steal
got
somebody over.
weapon skill 4.
Yeah, and you just advantage. Yeah.
Still decent. Close combat.
Yeah, which will be important because your seers got your highest. Oh, so if you have to replace your leaders at highest
Next
leadership, or
which happened once before, actually. I think you killed my leader in the still second battle.
that sounds like something I do. So you're gonna want your seer to be able to at least potentially become really close combat because they're gonna need to.
So that's where the mark of the dog is kind of cool because the leader starts off with frenzy.
That is huge. Free T is awesome.
Seer kind of gets a bit beefier in head-to-head if they take someone else. So,
And you still have the potential. So the turning into a spawn is your try. Right?
that just happened. That can happen.
Oh, any dark ritual guy. Any dark ritual guy. Okay. All right.
It's just it happens less for the Norse.
I see. Okay. That's an interesting Balance to strike, because those spells are super potent. Sorry, one of those spells is super potent. Some are usable, some are garbage. But you still got a decent amount of combat prowess. But nothing that'll like really scale late campaign if you end up getting a spawn. But that all around combat boosts and frenzy on your leader, yeah, I'm doing that. Sounds really fun. Yes, by the way, when I had the vampire in that game with the frenzy chart was set rolling 7 attacks and only 2 hits, I also for that game hated the leader, the Scion of Chaos leader, because that's part of my path is I end up hating the guy. So I would have been re-rolling all 7 of those attacks if I wanted. When I charged him, he just kept him hidden in a building. And so now I consider him a coward. But he can afford to be a coward, by the way, because he's the only Marauder of Chaos, only Scion of Chaos path in this campaign. And so, but if you do end up going with the Marauders, I think it'd really kind of be an overall benefit to this campaign to have at least 2. So we got 2 Scourges of the Realm, and then pretty much everybody else, I think, is doing the Fortune. They're all buying silks, I think. So.
So let's just write down some stats real quick. Of these leader stats. Look at this. 4 movement, 5 weapon skill, 3 ballistic skill, which doesn't matter for Jack anyway. Yeah, right. 4 strength, 4 toughness, only 1 wound, which is typical. Tell me what's typical. 5 initiative.
Yeah.
1 attack, leadership,
Yeah. Yeah. He starts with a higher weapon skill than a vampire. Good. Yeah, no, good for you.
Yeah, for sure. 4, 3, 1, 4, 1, 8. Oh, yeah. Condemned is
Who knows? Lots of dice. How do the condemned stats work with increases? So if they get an advancement, they improve their toughness by 1. What does it have no effect? What is it?
Your experience. Whenever the condemned would increase one of their variable attributes, the player rolls an appropriate die instead. If the player is satisfied with the result, he may set the attribute on that number.
Oh,
So,
yeah, that's awesome. Dang, wow,
yeah,
that's very cool.
Otherwise the attribute remains variable and the advance is lost.
So it could be nothing, or it could be free. I've got a 6 or a 5. Yeah. So can you then? So does that mean if you set it,
it's no variable?
But can you then? Oh, so then you can't reset it if you do it again, because you can only set variable ones.
So yeah, if the order may be exceeded due to the special nature of condemned that is carries through when the player wishes to set an attribute instead of keeping it random. So if it's higher than the racial maximum, it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Once all variable attributes are set, the condemned may use weapons, armor, and miscellaneous equipment, which normally they can't.
Wow.
But if he has 90 experience, I don't think this ever happened to anyone ever.
Yeah.
His patron could not save him from the former god's wrath, and he turns into a spawn of hands. But if the warband already consisted of spawns, the new warrior wanders off into the wastes, never to be seen again.
Alright. So once you've killed about 60 or 70 dudes, then he's gone. Got it.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous amount of experience to get there, but yeah, it's a thing.
Wow. Listen, that sounds like a guy who's capable. Sounds like a guy who's capable of just walking through a warband, put people out of action left and right.
That would be the heart.
Our first game for this campaign was a tavern brawl. So unfortunately, you're not going to get to experience that, but it was a really fun, thematic gameplay. Nobody has any weapons to start with. Everybody starts with their leader and one random hero.
Okay.
And the best part is no exploration, but no lasting injuries after this battle.
And you don't have weapons or anything either, right?
No weapons. And everybody's strength is reduced by 1 because they don't have no weapons and it's fist fight. Yeah, and everybody's drunk. That doesn't do a whole lot to a vampire, though.
No, it doesn't.
So I ended up not only winning, but I killed a lot. I took a lot of guys out of action. I started the campaign after that game with 2 advancements on my vampire. Like that's pretty nuts. Nuts. It's totally nuts.
So Marauders stat line. It's also pretty healthy. Again, for a 35 gold costing dude. 4-4-3-3-3. 1-4-1-7.
Yeah.
Starting off with 4 weapon skill and 4 initiative. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's awesome. That initiative and weapon skill are both
Really helps you out.
really
for a
nice.
study
Yeah.
gadgets.
Yeah. Plus, I've seen you pull off diving charges with you guys.
It's just perfectly thematic, I feel.
Yeah.
For Marauders and Chaos.
100% is.
For those, those future corpse grinders.
Yeah. Far future. Yeah.
I do wish these wolves were a little better. They're not horrible, but they don't have any like fear kind of things like your guys do, which really
Right.
big difference.
However, my guys that call the dire wolves are 50 gold a pop.
Yeah, but I mean, fear is ridiculous. Really good. Fear is really, really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love them. I think I'm not gonna go big on I might not go big on like extra guys. I might go better on some equipment this time. So
Yeah.
with the extra 50.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Because barb whips are pretty good. Cat. Go to hero, and it's really good for taming the chaos owls. They get +1 attack with the 4 inches.
I remember that from the tournament that happened at Jacksonville. Glenn, the guy who's running this campaign, he was using Marauders, and he had a ton of dogs, and he had his whips going. Those dogs they ran the field. I mean, he won the whole tournament campaign thing.
All right. Start working out some costs for this stuff. Yeah. Just wondering, what else do I need to know? All right, like 5 minutes out, I'll be able to throw together that last little minute thing.
We got time. We got plenty of time. Got to set up the boards. Wait till you see the board. I mean, it's worth making this drive just to play on the boards these guys have. Like, I'm hoping my board will qualify this time.
Your photos were pretty amazing.
It's
last
incredible.
time, so
Incredible. Handmade stuff, 3D printed stuff. I mean, it's really the elevation, the accessibility between multiple elevations. It's all really, really impressive.
Right.
Next time, though, I think we should, there's this little executive airport, like right across the street. I really think we should take like a little jet or a chopper or something. We got to know somebody. It's got
I don't know, with the amount of choppers that I've seen go
they've
down
been
lately,
kind of falling out of the sky, haven't they? Actually,
Yeah.
that's
when you also, was it the CEO of Siemens? So, huge tech company in this most recent one. Now, I'm not into conspiracy theories or anything.
interesting. Interesting. I did not know that. And also, if other people hear this, they should know that you are absolutely into conspiracy.
No.
And if you had to say, I'm not one for conspiracy theories as often as you should, you'd be just busy doing that. I mean, they are fun.
Yeah, they do make for some cool conversations. I do have a friend of a friend who says they are a flat earther, but I think they do it just to troll people.
You've told me about that. Yeah, it's got to be a troll.
I hope so, because he's very intelligent dude. And I'm pretty sure he does it just to fuck with people. I think that's hilarious. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's commitment.
So here we go. Here's a question. Do I go take this 50 extra gold and give my leader a great axe? Because I mean,
For those of us non-chaos guys, a great axe is what? I presume a better axe.
it is a two-handed weapon, which is not great.
Okay.
Strikes last.
But strong man, you're fine, right?
It has an extra -1 save modifier. So, considering I have strength 4 on this guy, that would mean a -4 save modifier.
So your armor doesn't mean a whole lot.
Plus 2 strength. So it would be strength 6, which I think would make it. I don't think you can save a strength 6
Strength
attack.
6 is minus.
If you've got toughness 3, if it's double, you. Is that right?
Well, no, you're thinking wounding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rolling to wound.
Yeah. So
Wound on it. It always wins on it.
so strength
6.
4 and up is an extra -1 per. So if it's strength 6, that's -2. But it's an extra -1 for being an axe, right? For the cutting. So it's it's a -3 starting.
Yeah.
So you get a strength increase, or you get I guess the skill won't, because it's two-handed. The skill won't.
I would definitely be going for what is it? Strongman?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be vicious.
I'm pretty tempted. I think I
And
do it.
you're gonna have frenzy on him.
Yeah.
And he starts with 2 attacks.
Just the one.
Just the one. Okay, but still, he's gonna have 3 attacks.
Great axe.
No, 2 attacks. 2 attacks with that great axe. Ooh, buddy.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Head chopper. I like you. I like that you're going for it.
Yeah, fuck it. And with the bark of a car, again, that makes my seer a combat seer.
Yeah.
So what do we give to a combat seer? Maybe the whip.
I was thinking you probably still want people at a little bit of distance, right? A little extra survivability, maybe, and the whip gives you a little range, right?
I don't know that it does.
Or is it only melee? I thought it might be like
Cannot be parried.
Oh. Okay. So it's still just close combat.
Whip crack.
What is whip crack? What is whip crack?
I'll have to look at that. Can't be parried. Whip crack is like, I think I can like hustle along my goat spore or something like that. No,
Or is it like an attack? You get to attack. You get a free attack when somebody charges you or something.
or attack first?
Or attack first with one.
I'll have to add up.
Yeah. Something like that.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Why not? I like the attitude.
Whip. Which is not that expensive either, only for 10 golds.
Yeah.
And I'll get their free dagger. Condemned has no equipment.
Easy.
Champions.
What do you give your champs? Weapon skill 4, strength 4, right?
Mm-hmm. So axes are always good because you get the extra
It's -2.
-2 AP.
Yeah. That's always fun.
Now, I can't find anywhere that says spears are two-handed.
So they're not two-handed, but they're unwieldy, which means you can only use a shield in your spare hand.
Better check that too.
Yeah. Well, so there's 2 versions, right? The original version, I think, didn't have that that unwieldy bit. But I'm pretty sure it was either an errata or update of some kind that changed it to unwieldy. I'm going to park facing away from the sun because first campaign day, I got a rock chip on the drive up. So that's always great. And then parking facing the sun, apparently it got so hot it split my windshield in half across the top. So, whoops. You forgot about that. Oops, testing.
All right. So, we have arrived. I guess we get inside, get our shit in there, take all the terrain, and get set up, and I'll finish throwing together this warband.
Let me ask you before we cut off the recording.
Yeah.
Are you've been in the zone building a Chaos Marauders warband? Has that solidified your choice at all, or are you still going to set this up and then ponder the lizards? See if anybody else is playing lizards.
I'm going to do that. If no one else is playing Lizardman, I might. Because I always like to throw a little more variety out there. It makes for a, you know, variety. The spice of life.
I agree entirely.
So I guess we'll get in there and see what.
Find out. Maybe we'll talk about it on the way home. We won't have anything else to do, so we'll see what happens. All right, cool. All right.